Are we good? Are we good? Ladies and gentlemen, are we here? Is this real? Are we human beings? Are we here in real life? I think we are, kids. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Joey JCM, and wow, we did it. And why are we here? Well, one thing I want to do here tonight is to look at this trailer about Ryu in Monster Hunter. I originally wanted to do that, but something else that happened today that is 600 subscribers, right? And you might say, JCM, why 600? What's the significance with that number? Well, 500 was a long trek. I think a lot of stuff with YouTube at that time was going on with like the subscriber apocalypse. I don't know, one of the YouTube apocalypses. There's been like 100 YouTube apocalypses by now. Do I really care about them? Well, I don't know. The point is that I was hit by one of them, and around the 500 mark, literally for a year, it was going between like 510 and like 490 something. Whatever, right? I just love to do this. I've been making videos for over 10 years. And when did I really start? I think maybe 13 or 14. I really started to like take it to a next level, whatever. But that 500 mark was really a stretch. And, you know, I just love to do this. So I don't really like the subscribers go up and down sometimes, but I just love to make videos. So I love the subscribers. I thank you, but it's not something that's going to stop me. But to see that 600 mark is really just like, wow, like, you know, with any testament to, you know, plowing through and keep going, right? You know, it was when it was going up and down like that. That's when it shows that you really love what you're doing, because it was just like whatever. But you know, when someone does subscribe though, it really shows that like, wow, you know, I've been doing this, and you learn something and you achieve something, whatever. But that's one thing I wanted to talk about tonight, and why I'm live streaming it is because what was I gonna say here? That, you know, I wanted to come on here and thank you guys and have like a little mini celebration. Of course, it's late, and I would love to celebrate in a more eventful way. But hey, you got to be thankful for what you got, right? So, and I'm very thankful for that 600 subscriber mark. As you see here on the screen, that was from before. Like I said, it goes up and down. Probably tomorrow it's going to go down to 598 again. Who knows? Whatever. But it's just like, wow, you know, it's just, I wanted to come in here and do a little mini celebration. Thank you guys. And yeah, I just wanted to say officially that Curse of 500 seems to be broken. And it's just crazy to be able to come on here and say that, and just to see that 600, that 6 there, you know, it's like, wow, you know, it's crazy. Let's tune in here, see what's going on. Oh, there we are. We're definitely live. That's me. How do I I don't even know how to. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do on here. Come in here and say thank you for the 600 subscribers. That's awesome. And like I said, another thing I wanted to do here is we'll make this an official show, right? I wanted to react to Ryu. Let's pause this here. The new YouTube thing automatically leads you to that video play, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, here we go, guys. Let's watch this Monster Hunter trailer. Like I said, this is a re-reaction, as you see in the title. I've watched it before, and now I'm coming on here and watching it with you guys and giving you my opinion here. So let's go. Let's get into it. Monster Hunter and Ryu going in. Oh my god, it's so, I love it. But I'll tell you what I think after. But I'm here. Get this shit out of my face. 2. Come on, fight. Wow. Look at Ryu swinging the sword and with a gun. What a hammer. Wow. Shoryuken! Oh, wow. And then, oh, what's her name? Damn, I can't remember. She got a different costume on now. She might have went to, she's like a schoolgirl after. Like, would she go to, like, college now or something? She graduated from, or she's in a different school? Her uniform's different. That's the winter uniform, the summer uniform. I just noticed, Sakura. Yeah, that's it. She had a headpiece on. Yeah, what's the headpiece? Maybe she's a host now or something, or a host of a show. Who knows? Monster Hunter World available now. So wow, what do I think about that, guys? So there's some stuff I wanted to say about it. So basically, let's play it again while we're talking here and chatting. Just do that real quick. So yeah, so. Like, wow, I did not expect this, Ryu, you know. But see, to me, when I see this, let me recenter myself here, and just under the weather a little bit. If I run away at any point to whatever, but we're plowing through it here, doing what we can. But let me just gather my chi one more time. Okay, so what I wanted to say about this trailer is that seeing Ryu in this situation, to me, really sparks my imagination. And what I see here, when I see Ryu in this situation, you know, you could say, oh, Ryu never shoots a gun, Ryu never uses a sword, you know. But to me, what I see when I look at this situation here with Ryu on this island, fighting these monsters, what comes to my mind is, and it's a shame that this probably isn't going to be the official story, but it should. I don't know. Whatever. So to me, what I see is Ryu always looking for always looking to train, always looking to take himself to the next level, right? So to me, he was searching for places to train. He saw this island. Somehow he heard, it'd be a good place to maybe even just, meditate or something. Or he heard his, maybe some things there to challenge himself. So he goes to this island and, he kind of realizes that, he's trying to, I could see Ryu trying to fight these monsters with his fists. And he's all about that training, all about taking himself to the next level. And so he's on this island, so he tries that, right? And then eventually he realizes, and maybe it's a lesson he learns too, that in this situation, his fists and his feet aren't going to get him out of this. He's in a situation where he's going to have to do something in order to survive. It's Ryu in not only a training situation now, but now we're seeing Ryu in a survival situation. So Ryu learning a lesson that to know when he's not there yet or something. Maybe one day he will learn how to fight these monsters with his bare hands and his feet, right? But I see Ryu on this island, getting himself in over his head, and now Ryu is in a survival situation. So we get to go through a story of Ryu having to survive. Training is out of the equation now. Well, it's kind of dark in here. Training is out of the equation now. Even though he is still training by having to survive, but now it's to the next level. Ryu is it's not about the training anymore. It's about him surviving on this island until he gets off eventually, whatever. And look at his face there. He's looking down with that pose, right? So maybe he's saying like, fuck, I really wanted to train, but I'm going to have to, spend time surviving here. So that's what happens to me when I see this. When I see Ryu in this situation on this island. So that's what sparks my imagination. And that would be amazing if that's what the story actually was, So just hope. I don't know. I feel like people out there unfortunately might be like, oh, Ryu doesn't use a gun, Ryu doesn't, use a sword. But if Ryu was in this situation where he realized that his fists and his feet weren't going to get him out of this situation, we're seeing him now we're seeing him, having to resort to use other things to survive this island. So I think this is really cool. And I played Monster Hunter. I think I played the demo. Was there a demo? Something. The Wii U version. I played that. I think I tried it on. There was maybe a demo on 3DS too. I tried that demo. Monster Hunter's cool. It's a little different, but not really that different. It was a good time. I know it's like multiplayer and stuff. That's where it could be really fun. But this game just looks like extra quality and just looks, I saw some gameplay on it. I looked it up and it just looks really quality and like, especially I think it's 4-player co-op too. Right now, it's not something that was on my radar. It looks like an awesome game. But seeing Ryu in it, now it's got me really interested. And now one day I would definitely like to get this game to live that story of Ryu in this survival situation, So one day when this game goes on sale, it's not in the, vicinity for me right now. It's a lot of stuff, out right now, and just not in the budget right now to get this game at full price. Nor would I probably be able to play this game right now because there's so many things right now that I'm playing that I'm really loving, that I'm really into. So even if I bought it right now, it really wouldn't do anything for me, I don't think, because I would want to play this when I really had the opportunity to enjoy this. So but yeah, now that I see Ryu is in this, and I would definitely be interested in getting it one day, hopefully in the future, maybe on sale or something, because that would be a cool, imaginative story to play through, and especially I love Ryu and stuff like that. So yeah, so you see, that's the thing, like, if anything could be awesome, if it's all about the story. It's all about the story, guys, That's why there's so many complaints with, like, I know who's watching right now. If let me wait. We got anyone going on? Let's go. Oh my God, what am I doing here? You guys are in this room, and I'm not even. Let's see. Let's say hello first. We got CB in the house. What's up, CB? Thank you for joining us. My bad. I'm so frazzled tonight. Like I said, I'm under the weather. I had some things going on. But I wanted to somehow just get on here tonight and fucking celebrate this and do this also. But let's see what we got going on here. Goodbye 500. First of all, CB says, "Hey Joey, what's up? What's going on, man?" He says, "Goodbye 500." That's right. I love the number 5, but that curse of 500 that I call it, man, that was crazy. Like I said, it was literally, I mean, you can ask J Hoax too. I think it was literally like a year just about that that was going on. That curse of 500. And then eventually, I remember when I got to like 520. That's when I was like, holy shit, I think we're finally like stretching the rubber band and, maybe gonna burst through this. Let me see what we got going on here. CB says, "I'm busy playing Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z." Yeah, man. I still have yet to be able to, I started it. I didn't get to really indulge in it yet. I just walked around a little bit and stuff. But yeah, I'm dying to finally get into it. And what the hell was I gonna say? So back on track, what I was talking about. CB says, "I beat it." Interesting. I don't want to know nothing. Don't tell me nothing. But yeah, I'm just excited to fucking get into it. And there's so many cool modes, it seems. And game's just cool. I might actually be interested in doing some online fights after that. As you see here on the channel, there's that crazy comeback that I had. God damn, I really wish I had the whole match of that. Like I said at some point, like, I realized that there is a save replay option, but the moment I saw it on the screen, like time ran out or something, and it went to like back to like switch character or main menu or something like that. It just popped up out of nowhere. Anyway, what was I saying about? Oh, story. That's what I was talking about. Story. Anything could be great if it has a great. It's all about the story. That's why people today with like Star Wars and wrestling, you can't have these corporations take these great American traditions. They're great American traditions because great, I don't know, Americans or great American situations made them. WWF back in the day, and George Lucas with Star Wars. They were just, I don't know, Vince McMahon's all over the place. But, either way, both of those guys had franchises with amazing stories that made lifelong fans. And now that those two things are run by corporations, it's all about, do this to get a response on Twitter, so these people that are only concerned about money, we get their attention. We're not concerned about getting the people's attention and stuff like that. We're just concerned about getting the attention of the corporate guys. Look at this face. that that invest their money and stuff like that. And that's where it just goes. And that's there's still fans of WWE, there's still fans of Star Wars, but look how many people are so aggravated today, and so many people have just like fuck, like just agitated by it, and how many people, I'm leaving this, I'm leaving that. That's what happens when you take these great American traditions and you give them to corporations. The corporations don't care about the story. They don't care about you. Like I said, they care about getting the attention of the people that want the money from them. So if the people don't want the money from them, tell them Twitter is the most important. Do stupid shit just so people, it doesn't matter if they're happy about it, they're angry about it, as long as they're tweeting on Twitter about it, whether they're happy or angry, they'll be tweeting. That's all we up here in the corporate tower. That's all we care about. So that's why you can't, like I said, like those are my two best examples I can think of right now, WWE and Star Wars. When you have corporations taking those things, that's what they care about. They care about what are the people that are control the money want them to do. So that's what I'm saying here. You take this situation of like Ryu, like, if you don't have that story connection, you're going to have people that are going to say, why is Ryu holding a gun? Why is Ryu holding this sword? You know what I mean? But, I mean, it definitely helps that he could, obviously seems to be able to still do Hadouken and stuff like that, and like the uppercut, and like, if he didn't do that, then it'll be a little off. You know what I mean? He can't just solely be using swords and guns and stuff like that, because it fits into the story that I'm telling here, that like he wouldn't want to just use swords and guns and stuff like that. Like he's gonna want to still train in some way, but he knows also that in this situation his fists and his feet aren't going to get him aren't only those things are not going to be able to get him out of this situation. But when he can, he does want to still use his fists and his feet to train. And then he probably could even consider it as like, I see him, swinging around that hammer and stuff. He could even take it as like he's, workout training. He's swinging the hammer around and he's doing some sort of, he can still see it as some sort of training. So that's the thing. You could have people that are going to say, oh, Ryu with a gun and a sword and stuff like that. But if you have the right story in there, you can take a character anywhere. You can take a character anywhere you want, as long as the story, you have the right story in there. And that's what I see when I see this video. I see Ryu either going to this island because he heard, the situation on this island might be a good training situation for him. So he goes there to train and maybe meditate, get some peace, and to see what this island's all about. And then he realizes that he got himself in over his head. And Sakura's there with him too. Maybe they were on a plane ride. Maybe the plane, they had to get off the plane and they landed on this island. So how would Ryu survive being thrown in this situation? You know what I'm saying? And that's the story that comes to mind when I see this. And that's if they know what's good for him, that's the kind of story they should have going on here. So yeah, I mean that's what I see when I see this game. CB says, Oh, you can enable auto save replays. Interesting. That is cool. But now that I know, and I went through that, and I know how to save it, I don't think I'm going to do that again. And I don't think I would want to save like every match. But that's definitely cool to know, because some people, like, you know, I got a friend when we play Smash Brothers. He wants to save like every match, and sometimes he forgets. So for him, that would be a great option. That is very cool. Speaking of Smash Brothers, let me put the, since we're celebrating here, might as well put the Smash Brothers belt over my shoulder there. Is it in the right spot? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. That's right. Currently in the, I'll call it code name JCM Smash Brothers Federation. So in the code name Smash Brothers Federation in the JCM universe, I am currently the Smash Brothers champ once again. Successfully defended the title recently also. And like I said, in 2018, you might be seeing the first televised events from this code name JCM Universe Smash Brothers Federation. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But well, you're gonna see it either way. As far as I'm concerned, in 2018. And yeah, so we're just celebrating the championship. We're celebrating 600 guys. And to make it an official show, I wanted to, you know, go over this thing I wanted to do anyway. But we're here doing it live because I wanted to come on here and have a little mini celebration. We got to do it kind of like, you know, low-key right now. This guy actually got me really excited. I really wanted to go pretty crazy. But, you know, you got to be thankful for what you got, you know. Whatever, you know, so, but, yeah, like I said, guys, crazy, like CB said, goodbye 500, and that 500 was really, like I said, it was, I think, yeah, it was the whole subscriber apocalypse. Like I said, one of the YouTube apocalypses, that, like I said, like 510, maybe 508 even, to like 490, we'll just say 510 to 490. It literally kept going up and down for like a year. I would get over 5, a little bit more, then it would go back down to 490. It would get over 5, then really go down. Then it would go up a little bit, then it would like for like a fucking year that went on. But whatever, like I said, like I've been doing this, I've been making videos for over 10 years. I love making all kinds of videos, so that's never going to stop for me. And if, you know, because that's part of my soul, you know what I mean? I love art. I love all kinds of art, but to me, video making is a culmination of all the kinds of art that I learned. And, you know, like I said, I love making movies. I love making videos like this. All kinds of it. All kinds of stuff. I used to say entertainment everything, right? But, so yeah, guys. Will this, you know, like, who knows? Like I said, tomorrow we might go back down to 598, 597. Who knows? But just the fact to see this 600 on there is like, wow, you know. But again, like, I do this because I love it. Whether it said 600, whether it said 400, I'd still be doing this. You know, I really just, even to entertain my friends and stuff, it's just, I just love to do it. I love to do it for me, first of all, because that's who I am. And if I just get, even, like I said, just get to even entertain friends, I'm happy with it, you know. If I get to make a Batman movie and play Batman, that's making my own dreams come true there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to be doing this no matter what. But it is crazy to see that we made it to 600 there. So thank you guys. And we have a lot of fun in here. I want to thank, you know, everybody that joins us for the live streams, that comments, that likes. Yeah, I'm having a good time. That's all that matters to me. And if you can have a good time because of my art and stuff, holla, you know. Sometimes I don't want to be like too much like thank you, you know, because I don't want to, like, you know, I don't know. I want to say I don't want to be. I'm here to just make art, you know. You see a lot of people on here that they're obsessed about the subscribers, so they get into these like drama topics and stuff. Am I ever going to talk about something like that? You know, if I feel like I have something to give to a situation, or educational or something that, you know, is inspiring about a certain topic, I might talk about it. But yeah, like for me, I just love to just make art. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got all these guys that just like, or these people that just like get into these drama topics just to, you know, they're obsessed about the subscriber thing, and I guess a lot of them just do it for money. I don't know. I definitely, straight up transparency here, I've gotten 2 YouTube checks ever. One was, well, it's 2018 now, so one 2 years ago and one last year, and like a couple of dollars over the bare minimum. So I don't make shit here on YouTube. The stuff that I really get out of it, I've never got a donation or anything like that. All that stuff's in the description. If anyone ever wants to, I thank whoever wants to do that. But it's not about that for me. Number one, like I said, is to just make art that I love because it's me. That's what I am. That's what it's all about, guys. Just be. You have to. Your brain and your heart just has to exist and do what it does. Sometimes you're in situations in life where people are trying to shut down your brain, shut down your heart, and never just work on one. It's not, your brain and your heart have to be. That's what makes a soul. You know what I mean? You have to take care of your brain and your heart, because if you just do one, there's going to be an imbalance, and you're not going to be right. You know what I mean? You know, if you work too much on your brain, you could become like inhuman and not really care about anything, care about people or yourself. If you work too much on your heart, you could become. It's good to be a good person, but it's not good to be stupid. You know what I mean? Because you know, there's people out there that think, oh, you be good and you should get something back. And like, no, like you have to be you, and that's the best way you can contribute to the universe. Because if you're you, you can be happy, and it's the only way you could truly give anything back. Look at me being all inspirational. JCM's wise words up in this piece. So yeah, what the hell was I saying? So either way, I'm always gonna be doing this because it's me. I love to do it. Like I said, I do it for me first. If I could, after that, if I could entertain friends, that's cool. And after that, if you know, you guys out there get anything out of what I do, hey, and if I can make your day a little better or something, that's awesome. That's all. And that the comments and the likes and whatever, that's really like enough for me. Like I don't even have to have that. Like I said, as long as I'm number one doing me and being me, that's all. Whatever. If I could, next step, if I can make friends laugh, whatever. As far as you guys out there, a comment or that's what really makes me feel good about it. As far as the extended universe, you know, just to be able to, and it shows me something. It lets me know I'm doing my job right. That if I'm doing me and I'm making people happy because of that, I'm really doing my job right. So every time you guys have a nice comment or something like that, you extra remind me. You know, you should never have to rely on anything or anybody. You should know yourself. But that's always an extra reminder. And it also lets you know, you want to learn, you want to grow, So I wouldn't have, anybody, has to learn and grow. So it's, so through if you see these comments, it does help you grow. It does help you whatever. And I don't even know right now, but let's see. Let's get this playing one more time here. And I gotta say, another thing to celebrate here in 2017. This video. 32,000. That is like ginormous for me. My highest video I think is 43,000 with the since we can go over some history a little bit here, since we're on the 600 mark, right? So my highest video is when I predicted what the Switch was going to be. I said this is what at the time it was called NX, and I said, this is what the NX is going to be, I guarantee. And what did I say? The point of the video was, the thumbnail was home console and handheld, but it was one game card at the time they were talking about there was going to be two. There's going to be an NX home console and an NX handheld, and I was the first one to say that it's going to be one game card for both systems, right? And that video somehow, you know, got to 43,000. That's my highest video ever. And now this is my second highest video. I had to upgrade your Nintendo Switch memory card, and I did not expect this at all. I was just making a video to just help people out with the situation, and somehow it, you know, whatever. So those are my two highest videos. But another piece of history to note, as far as the NX, another thing, your boy was the first one to predict. I was the first one to predict what the NX was going to be. As far as, I was the first one to say 2 controller attachments on the side of a tablet. You could, what the hell, I can't think, the name of that video, I'm trying to think, but I also made a video after that saying, like, Eurogamer, I beat you to it, because Eurogamer came out and was like, oh, you know, everyone made a big deal about that, how Eurogamer, you know, leaked what it was going to be. But I was literally the first one, 6 months before Eurogamer, to say that the NX, to talk about the NX, or the Switch, being a tablet with controller attachments on the side. You can even see the thumbnail. I took a Wii U gamepad, and I detached the 2 controller sides, and I had it like, you know, that the 2 literally, it's literally like what the Switch is. So so yeah, another thing to celebrate during this whole 600 run, right? Let me know if you were there for that era when your boy predicted all that stuff, and if not, go find those videos. I should have fucking had it up here. I didn't think about it. What the hell? I'm trying to think of the original video, what it was called. I think it was, you know, is the NX going to be, is the NX going to be a tablet with controller attachments? And, you know, Joey JCM, go search that and go see that your boy, 6 months before Eurogamer, you know, predicted it. Oh, I think there was another video I made. I was like a Nintendo Switch champion because I was just mocking, you know, everyone was like, Eurogamer, but I was like, you know, but whatever. So since we're at the 600 mark, just going through some history there. But yeah, like I said, going in 2018, you might see some televised codename JCM Smash Brothers Federation action coming up in the next couple of days. You have a video of your boy JCM and Joe Hogan from Joe Hogan Art going on a little adventure. You'll see what it is. It's a little funny video there coming up. And yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to come on here, and I wanted to do this reaction to the Ryu in the Monster Hunter game, because I wanted to share what came to me about what the story is of Ryu being on this island, and when I saw him using the weapons and using his fists. I wanted to share that story with you, so I was going to do a reaction to that anyway, but I said, let me come on here live, say holla, and do like a minute little, some sort of celebration. Whether it's low-key, whatever. I wanted it to be more extravagant, because that plowed through 500 subscribers was really a long trek, but if this is the only way we can celebrate right now, low-key, hey, whatever. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you for 600 subscribers, everyone who's joining us here in the JCM universe. We do all kinds of videos here, like I said. Like I said, all kinds of stuff I like to do. Gameplays, reactions, stuff, because I just love to do it. Movies, music, that's right. Let's scroll down here a little bit. If you didn't know, your boy is the artist of the official parody songs I Want It Padme and I Am the One. I Want It Padme is a Star Wars parody song based on a Backstreet Boys song. You know, I Want It That Way. Everyone knows that song. Whether you know. And I Am the One is based on another Backstreet Boys song called The One. But that's a parody of The Matrix. So, yeah. So, that's another legacy notification there from your boy JCM. you know, just got to go through some of that history there as we reach the 600 subscriber goal and whatever. And I guess what's next? The road to 1,000, right? And maybe we can get those super chats going one day. But like I said, I'm always going to be here doing this because I love it. And that's the bottom line, because JCM said so. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the reigning Smash Brothers JCM Universe Smash Brothers champion, Joey JCM, saying thank you very much for breaking the curse of 500. Hope you enjoyed my what I think of the story here of Ryu being on this island. Let me know what you think about that. Do you agree? Do you think that's you know, does that help you if you were maybe saying to yourself before, you know, Ryu with a gun and a sword? Does that help you be like, oh shit, you know what? That actually is a cool story. It makes sense, and now I can actually see myself playing that. Let me know what you think about that that little JCM Ryu story about him being on that island. Let me know what you think about Ryu being in Monster Hunter in general. You think it's cool, you know? And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it. Blah, blah, blah. CB says, bye, Joey. Thank you very much for joining us here, CB. Sorry. I was looking. No, what was I saying? CB, thank you very much for joining us here tonight on the stream. Thank you for being here in the JCM universe. We love to have you. We love all you guys that join us here. Yeah, so for everyone watching later on, the pre-recorded version, thank you for watching. Also, thank you everyone who joined us here tonight. You guys know all the ways you can raise the power level of the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Joey JCM, the reigning and defending JCM Universe Smash Brothers champion. And I will see you guys later. And like Tyrone Mangus says, I think he says 10,000. I'm just going to say 1,000 subscribers. Ha! I will see you guys later. How do I fucking stop this? Oh, here we go.